Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here. It is December 3rd, the last week of Season of the Undying, and we're going to do a quick Ascendant challenge video for you guys. So we're headed over to Race Sylvia into the Chamber of Starlight. If you need any guidance of how to get there, I'm going to drive over there. I will skip ahead clearing out the Lost Sector, but you guys can use the timestamps on screen to jump ahead to any point. I will do a kind of a full run through, and I'll take a little pauses for the breaks for the eggs and the lore bones, stuff like that. But when it comes to the final section, I will try and run as quickly as I can, so less breaks, kind of showing you a bit more of how a time trial would go. So let's go ahead and head over to the Lost Sector. If you guys know what time is that, you can jump ahead to the time on screen. As well as I'll show you guys how to get there first, and then we'll get rolling. So here we go. As you guys are driving over here, Season of the Undying info did drop today. Actually, I'm sorry, Season of Dawn info did drop today. So we've got a lot to go over. There's a trailer, there's info on the website, there's season pass rankings to look through, and on top of that, we've also got a big stream coming tomorrow, so I'll be covering that in separate videos. So if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, hit the sub button there. You guys will stay tuned for when videos coming. If you want to make sure you get those videos, hit that alert bell. That'll keep my videos coming to you. Usually the quickest way I know to get over here is hover over here on this right side, hang down this edge, and basically drive off the cliff to this back little corner way over here. And we should be at the entrance right here. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out the Lost Sector. Once I'm inside with my tincture and everything, I'll get to the next step for you guys. So go ahead and run in here, clear it out, and we'll get going. All right, Guardians, so we have cleared out the Lost Sector. I'm going to go ahead and pop the Tincture of Queensfoil to get the platforms and the portal to appear. So make sure you have one of these when you come in here, otherwise you get to run back out. But if you're standing over here on this platform, kind of from the window frame, come up here. You'll see a couple platforms to make jumping up here a little bit easier. And if you have a Tincture of Queensfoil actually activated and you kind of come through a little shortcut in the window, you can actually run right in here. Now, when I get inside, I'm going to go as quickly as possible, but a couple pieces of advice. If you are going slower, bring something like a scout rifle with you, so you've got some range that you can kill some of the enemies that you need to. I'm going to be going a little quicker, except in a couple of points, so I can stop and explain a couple of things for locations of the eggs. And then other than that, I'm going to try and go quickly to show you guys roughly what a time trial would be like. If you guys are looking for a time trial, I've done one previously. If you look up literally my name, the name of the Ascendant challenge is Cimmerian Garrison, which you'll see. And then time trial, so Ebontis time trial, Cimmerian Garrison, you'll find one. But I'll try and give you guys a general idea of what's going on. So, jump inside. So when you get inside, you're actually facing the wrong direction, so turn around and go. It looks like we've got Toland right over here on the left, so if you need him, he'll likely be over there. Your first egg, as soon as you literally come in past that first set of pillars, is right down here on this platform. Pretty hard to miss, but that's the one you're looking for. Now from here, I'm going to be running a pretty good chunk of this thing, so this is about how you guys would run. My advice, just don't run in a straight line. If you're jumping here, you don't actually want to stop long enough to kill these guys. You just want to be able to not actually get shot by too many while you float through the air. Trying to do this on a Warlock for you guys as well, so the floofing can be shown as doable. Do watch out for the nice little projectiles that's going on. Alright, so as we go, jump across here. The Shrieker is the hardest part, so really try and not run too much in a straight line. Come over here. Watch for that Hobgoblin. You can still keep running. Try and keep moving, stay a little mobile. And then if you want a little bit of defense here, try and stop over here on this island. I'm going to take a little pause here. I would continue running here. This is why you don't want to mess with that Shrieker. You really wouldn't stop. I'm basically out of his range at this point, but honestly from this island I would just keep running forward. But your first egg, which you're going to be going for, usually it's going to be right back here. Now you may not be able to see it from this little island, so if you need to, my advice is to kind of come over here onto this little pillar. Stand about right here, and you definitely should be able to see the egg right over here. That is your first, actually your second egg. Your first one is right below you as you start, literally at the entrance. After you're the first broken pillar, look down to your right. It's pretty hard to miss. Second one, this is the final platform we're going to. It's just hanging out here on the edge. So that's 2 eggs already. Third egg and lore bones, you kind of go at the same time. I'll show you guys those. They're not actually that far away either. So as the knights close in, this is really where I'm saying you don't really want to stop moving because you have big giant knights that are following you the whole time. They'll teleport in, you won't be able to miss them. Once you get here with the phalanx, just go up and over them. And here's where the big knights that have been chasing you slowly are really angry because their heads have popped off. You'll want to jump up and over the center. And you would turn to the right to go for speed, but I'm going to go to the left and show you guys where the other collectibles are at. So the lore bones first, we'll literally turn around to get the egg, but at the bottom of this section right down here, Lore bones should be sitting right down here. That's the lore bones. 3 out of 4 things already. So egg in the beginning. Egg over there on that ledge. They kind of have to get back over there by the Shrieker. And if you're going for the eggs and lore bones, go slower. Kill everything. Look for it. Much easier that way. Now, once you're here kind of looking at the lore bones, turn around, pretty much do a 180, and you'll see these 2 little hanging pieces of this platform. Egg should be sitting right between those. If it's not there and it's a little bit higher, the idea is I know it's right in this region. It's a giant glowing white rock. Should be easy to hit it. Should be easy to see from here. That'll sell your collectibles. From here, we're going to go to the end for speed. So I say bring a scout rifle for stuff from range because you'll need that. You also want to try and bring something that you can kill a few enemies quickly. But also for the boss, which is one of those knights, when you go to kill it, you want to bring something that you can kind of control. And this is why you also want something for a little bit of range. It's got submachine guns, probably not the best, but these little orbs that appear, you're not really going to want to mess with them too much in here. You probably can shoot a couple of them. It's not the end of the world if you take a pause and shoot those. When you get to this section where it looks like there's a lot of stuff going on, go up over this tree. Just kind of hang on this left edge. Try and go around the outside. Avoid all the blasters and keep running. Now the knights are on my tail. You guys can see they're just chasing me. They won't stop. So keep running. You're going to have these thrall. So watch the blasters. They're going to try and boop you off the edges. But the big thing is you don't want the thrall to kind of slow your momentum down and get ahead of you. So keep jumping, stay floating above them, and keep going here. Now here's where it gets tricky. Normally I'd tell you guys to stop. Watch for these rotating blocks, but you kind of have to commit if you're going for the time trial. This is your first static block. Kill these 2 real quick once they land. Pick which one looks the flattest to jump for it. And then your next static platform is going to be over here. Same thing. We've got a couple floating orbs. You just don't want to get picked off while you're doing these couple jumps. Those jumps don't take too long. Hope you can find one rock that's sideways. Even if you find one obscure, just floating in the air, try and wedge yourself between a couple of these sides, and then get ready. So once I touch this platform, once I'm here, don't go elevated. All you're trying to do is kill this guy as quick as you can. So he's probably going to back off. Try and kill the phalanx, because they are going to try and knock you off the edge. That's their only goal, really. Now, you're also going to have the knight that spawns back in as soon as he spawns in. Don't get too high and elevated. Try and mow these guys down. I'm going to go for a big shot there. There we go. And he is down. So something like a Nova Bomb works really well paired with a grenade launcher for a quick set of damage. Grab your loot. Jump on up. Your portal should appear right up here on this ledge. And jump out. And that's how you do the Cimmerian Garrison. So there are 3 eggs. One in the beginning. One in that midpoint where you're kind of shooting towards the final platform. And then after the knights lose their helms, you're going to turn left, get the lore bones at the bottom, turn around, shoot the egg up in the air, run to the end. Now, depending on your class, you can do the final section with something like Thunder Crash on a Titan is a big one-shot of explosive damage. Pair that with a grenade launcher, just makes you got space. Grenade launcher can be a little tricky, though, so be careful about killing yourself. So sometimes I've killed myself, sometimes I haven't, just kind of a run. And then on the Hunter as well, something like Celestial Nighthawk Golden Gun is that one quick, huge shot of damage where you can take off a large chunk of that knight's health. What I would try and do likely is shoot some heavy at the final knight, make him go away, clear out a few of the ads, and when he comes back, then use your super and your heavy and put those 2 chunks together so you don't have, you know, kind of a third run of it. Try and do it in two kind of teleports of him in and out. You should be good to go. So I'm going to go break down the Season of Dawn information here. That will be coming in a video a little later tonight. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like below. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter, where I might be doing some of the live viewing of this. Thank you guys for the support lately. 43K and growing. We are not too far from 50. I have only all of you to thank for that. So thank you. If you haven't subbed to the channel, please do so. Lots of videos to come. Season of Dawn is around the corner, so lots to cover. Thank you guys. Have an awesome one. I'll see you later.